Our activities program is really huge. Currently, we have 95 clubs or activities that are not intramurals or athletic. So when you lay those in, we're well over 130 opportunities for kids outside of the school day. We encourage students to get involved in more than one activity. It makes them more well-rounded as a person, and that's why we adopted our motto, our hashtag, JustPick2 2 years ago. And it really has been effective. We've seen the number of students who are involved in 2 or more activities skyrocket since then, and it's something that we're really proud of. We are at 81.9% of our students who are involved in at least one club, athletic team, intramural, and that doesn't even include the students who are involved in our extracurricular program through our special events. 61.7% of our students are involved in 2 or more activities outside of the school day. The Illinois State Board of Education did a study about involvement, and they found that students who are involved in 2 or more activities, they are more successful in their post-secondary lives. We still have kids come back either during their fall or winter breaks, or else during the summer, to let us know just how impactful the extracurricular program here at LT, just how much of a difference it made in their lives, not only while they were here in high school, but then also since they've gone on to college and even beyond. So it's important for students to try more than one activity because I think it gives them a more well-rounded experience here at LT. We definitely want them to do well in class, and we also want them to be involved because it rounds out their experience. But if they're involved in more than one thing, chances are it's not something that is within a very narrow range. The vast majority of our kids are involved in things that are very different from each other. You may have a student who is a football player, but then when football season ends, they join student council. 2 very different experiences, 2 very different groups of students, and it really rounds out their experience here at LT. And I think that it makes them a more well-rounded person. Obviously, a lot of times students want to get involved in clubs, or their parents encourage them to get involved in extracurricular activities because they're thinking towards college, right? How is this going to serve my college application? How is this going to prepare me for the world of work? But a lot of times, I think where students get the most out of their participation in the extracurricular program is when they're involved in things that don't necessarily tie into that. And the reason why is because we're a 2-campus system. And we know that sometimes students feel like they're locked in at their campus, right? They only take classes at their campus. And that's where clubs and athletics come in, because you are on a team, you are in a club with somebody who's at the other campus. And so that's your opportunity to create that single campus feeling, to build the LT culture. The best example of that is when we bring all 4,000 students and 500 plus employees together for the all-school assembly every year. So definitely for those students who are looking for something new, right, and they don't know where to start. A lot of times we'll encourage them to dip their toe in by getting involved in our special events. There's always a gap between the number of students who are involved in our extracurricular program, right? They're involved in clubs or activities, intramurals, sports, and then the number of students who engage with our activities program as a whole. And that includes special events like our dances, our assemblies, all of the special events that happen outside of the school day. And so for a lot of them, that gap are students who are just learning what they might be interested in.
Find those ones that work for you, pick out just at least 2 of them, and just keep going with those. You'll find the people that like you make your best friends at those clubs. You don't make them in all your classes, but you will at those clubs. Those are people that are like have the same ideas as you and have the same interests as you. And it's just really like a fun experience to just meet so many new people.